I'd like to call the regular board meeting to order at 5 o'clock. Would you please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let it be noted that all directors are present. Mr. Bartz, are there any changes to the agenda?
There are no changes to the agenda tonight.
Okay, do we have a motion to approve the agenda?
I'll move the agenda.
All right, do we have a second?
I'll second it.
Motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
No one opposed, agenda passed. We'll go to public comment. Ms. Sevi, are there any members of the public here for public comment?
We have Gina Mills
Okay,
on Zoom. If you have a public comment, go ahead and unmute yourself.
I do not have a comment today.
Okay, and we have some representatives here. So field representative for Obernolte, Sonia Miranda.
Hi, good afternoon. Thank you for having me this afternoon. So I would like to just share some information on behalf of Congressman Obernolte, 23rd District. With the IRS filing season coming to an end, the IRS has expanded a free direct file system eligible to all taxpayers in California, and you're eligible to do this until April 15th. And as of right now, appropriations and bills also provide the biggest raise our service members have seen in over 20 years. Cuts $10.2 billion in IRS spendings and provides fundings for 22,000 Border Patrol agents, while appropriations of $27 billion increase in deficits spending over the last year's levels. This bill isn't perfect, but it does make cuts to the U.S. overall spending while straightening our border and our nation's security. And if you guys have any questions, I'm happy to pass on any messages to the congressman. Thank you.
any questions? Thank you to the congressman for all the hard work.
Okay, and now we have Armando Martinez with Rosalisi Ochoa Bogue's office.
Good afternoon, Board. It is an honor to be here and representing Senator Rosalisi Ochoa Bogue. The Senate, the floor sessions and committees are on full swing. And with that, this week, 6 bills were heard, and then one major significant move to support and honor the U.S. veterans. We have built SB 943 and SB 1186, and both passed unanimously the Senate committee today. So that is excellent news to honor those that serve. If you have any questions on any bills or any matters to the state, please reach out. I'll be happy to connect you with the senator.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay. We'll move on to the consent calendar. Does anyone have any consent items they'd like to pull? And if not, is there a motion to approve the consent?
A motion to approve?
I'll second.
All right. Motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed? None opposed. Motion passes. There are no matters removed from the consent calendar. There are no presentation and appointments. We'll move on to continued new agenda items. Mr. Bartz.
Thank you, Mr. President. There is just a quick update on the community center. We will have the information available at the next board meeting for the possible changes in the project. And other than that, I don't have anything else.
Okay. Any questions for Mr. Bartz? No. Okay. Move on to committee reports and comments. Engineering Committee.
Engineering meets next Wednesday, is it? Next Wednesday.
And Finance Committee?
We don't meet until May 9th.
And okay. Legislative Committee?
No, we haven't met, so we're scheduled to meet here in the near future.
Parks, Recreation, and Street Lighting.
We haven't met since the last time we met, so nothing new.
And then Waste and Recycling.
We canceled this month's coming up meeting and we were scheduled for May.
Okay, thank you very much. Then item 8, Staff and General Managers Report, Mr. Bartz.
I have nothing to report tonight.
Directors Reports, Director Kuyava,
Nothing to report.
Director Snyder,
Nothing to report.
Director Roberts,
Nothing to add.
Director Phillips.
Nothing to add.
Then nothing to add from me either. Ms. Sevy, do we have any correspondence or information?
Just the normal inserts in the packet. Just of note, we do have an open position for a Water System Operator 3. So if you know anybody who meets the qualifications and is looking for a job here, the application is online.
Thank you. And then review of action items. Were there any prior meeting action items?
There were none.
Are there any current meeting action items?
There are none.
All right. Do any members of the board have any items you'd like to add to the agenda? Nope. We'll move on to recess to closed session, and we'll recess to closed session at 5:07.